How do you start with what you already have and build it with a purpose? So it's that systematic approach to our network. Connect the dots. You're going to hear me say that's one of my things, and this is what it's really all about. Nothing is done in a vacuum. That's why I said we sort of went off the reservation a little bit, and we're going to talk about network mapping, which is in the customer relationship side of the growth wheel, along with the customer pipeline, which is in the business concept side, because they are related. And we'll learn some new things, I suspect, hopefully from each other. But a lot of this you've already got inside of you, and it's really tapping into that and approaching it in a systematic way. There's our growth wheel. As I said, it's a very structured approach to all the things that it takes to run a business. And there are four basic constructs around four quadrants. Each of those quadrants are broken into 5 focus areas. Each of these sort of put in perspective the things that are important in running your business. I mentioned that it's no silver bullet. There's no one answer for everybody in this room. And this process enables you to do it piece by piece, the opportunity to represent yourself. I highlighted a few things. Be known for something good. Normally that's your business. But what is it? Why is it interesting? When people think of you, what do you want them to do? The others, when you're going to networking events, be present in the situation. You just don't go and hand out cards. It's not about you. Newsflash, it's not about you. Focus on others, share what you have, express your own needs. I thought that was a great one. What do you say when anybody says to you, how's it going? That's fine. It's your business, it's going great, and here's what we're working on. What you're trying to do is get them thinking about stuff. Ooh, that's interesting, tell me more. Hello, you got your opening. Remember that relationships are based on trust. When we get to the piece. You're there in the center. That inner circle are the people that you know. We all have some sort of network. There's lots of different people that you know today. And that's where you can scribble all over this. Don't try to keep it neat. Fill out those little circles. Most of us start with our personal relationships. Who you are, who do you serve, how do you do that, what do you help them accomplish, and how do you? What did you learn from the exercise?
Clients are more places than you might believe.
Clients are more places than you might believe. So the outside, how are you going to leverage that learning to change and do, what are you going to do about that? They want to help. Again, so they're flattered, they're going to help you. Good connection because they know more about you, right? They become invested in you because they're trying to help. But more importantly, you're keeping your name out there. Have a plan also. And it can be, and it's individualized. It's having clear in your mind where your gaps are. Who do you know? Do they really know what you're doing? All of those things in a very methodical process, what you're going to do to build your network. The customer pipeline is very much the extension of what we just talked about. By putting it down, you start to execute on it. Until you get it down on paper, everything is so overwhelming. Who do I call? And where do I go? When's that next sale coming? But there's a sense of security, a sense of relief when you've got it down. Continuous improvement. So you've now got that funnel laid out. Now you want to start asking yourself, how do I make it faster, better? When you start seeing it and you start measuring it, you can accelerate and start to jot down your customer pipeline. Sales forecast does that relate to? And then the timing, whether you think it's going to come due this month, next month. The one thing I would say is that don't get so obsessed with having it look neat and pretty as much as be obsessed with having it down on paper so that you're tracking and following it, learning. Again, you know, you learned some stuff today, hopefully one or two things. But whether you learned it here or just reminded you of something else, you know, put down what are the things that you need to focus on now.